Hello everybody, welcome to the Coaching Conversation. I'm Graham Wiley and I've been coaching business leaders for the last 2 decades. In this series we're going to explore some of the things I've seen and learned in that 2 decades and hopefully help you see how you can become more focused, more effective and hopefully happier in your life. So it's now time to sit back, relax and enjoy the Coaching Conversation. Hello everybody, welcome to this week's edition of the Coaching Conversation. I thought this week I'd revisit one of the subjects that we've talked about several times previously, and that's the subject of mental fitness, but from a different perspective perhaps a more deep dive into the kinds of people that seek mental fitness coaching. Before I do, I'm just going to revisit the definition of mental fitness, what it is. Mental fitness is really, in simple terms, the ability to respond to life's challenges in a more positive way than you might otherwise have done. We all know life's a challenge, that's part of the human condition. Things happen that we don't like. Not very nice emails, difficult conversations, awkward people that we work with. The pressures of having to do that presentation, going to a very challenging meeting. All of those things are true for us. And so, if that's the case, mental fitness is the ability to look at those challenges and see how to handle them without getting dragged down into the negative spiral of negative thoughts. So, a downward vortex of negative thoughts. Thoughts like fear, disappointment, guilt, shame, fear. And replace them with more positive thoughts, creating a more positive vortex, lifting you away from those negative thoughts. Thoughts of, I will make the best of this. I can find an opportunity here. This is an advantage to me. I didn't choose this, but I can make the best of it by doing this. And the way in which mental fitness works is it starts with a degree of awareness, understanding that these negative thoughts are all self-inflicted. You're doing it to yourself, and therefore you can choose not to do it to yourself. And secondly, giving you the techniques to seek out these positive opportunities, these abilities to get the best of a bad job or to make the most of a difficult situation on an ongoing and continuous basis. So you spend more of your time in a positive frame of mind than a negative frame of mind. And the mental fitness programs that we run are all science-based. They're not philosophical. And the learnings and awareness that we give you are for the long term. So once you have the awareness and you've got the tools, it's then all about practice in exactly the same way that physical fitness is. It's one thing with physical fitness to know you need to go to the gym to get fit. It's another thing to go and keep going and keep going and keep going. So, mental fitness, the start point of today's conversation is about how you spend more time in a positive frame of mind responding to life's challenges than a negative frame of mind. So, who are the people that we see going through our mental fitness programs? Well, the truth of it is, this is the human condition. Every one of us suffers these life challenges. Whether a junior person or a very senior person, life's happening to all of us. Things we would choose not to happen. So the first thing is, it's not simply the boss's board of directors that we see exclusively in our training programs. It just isn't like that at all. And equally, it's not the senior managers or the high flyers, the people that perhaps are in need of some kind of support. It's not that either. In fact, it's the full cross-section. whether it's a relatively junior person or whether it's a really senior business owner, business leader. Because, as I say, this is the human condition. We all suffer these sorts of challenges. And therefore, the benefit to us is exactly the same. The ability to find positive in a difficult situation, the ability to spend time thinking more constructively than negatively and destructively is of help and benefits everybody in the same way. And inevitably, it's not limited to work. Inevitably, it spills over into our private lives. And so, who do we see in our training programs? Everybody. Every age group, men, women alike, senior and junior staff, people from all around the world, people entering into this program where English is not their first language, and so on and so on and so on. It's not cultural, it's not about the West versus the East or educated versus uneducated. It's got nothing to do with that. It's about embracing the reality of you can choose how you respond to life's challenges. And once you recognise that and learn the techniques to do so, it can benefit you as much as anybody else in any walk of life at any level. And that's been an enlightenment to me. That's in many ways one of the great joys of being involved in mental fitness coaching. As a coach, you really want to help as many people as you can. And this is an area of coaching where you can do exactly that. And as a mental fitness coach, one of the beautiful things is to see people go through the 6-week program that we have and pop out at the end with an entirely different perspective on their lives without turning into some kind of evangelist, some kind of strange person that nobody remembers. People embrace the mental fitness coaching programs that we show them and take them through in a very positive, in a very constructive way, and they add it to their skill sets and they become more capable of dealing with life's challenges, which makes them easier to deal with the people around them, but doesn't make them, as I said a moment ago, some stranger no one's met before. So there you have it. Mental fitness coaching and who goes through it. The answer's everybody. Hope that was helpful. See you again soon. So, there you have it. The latest edition of the Coaching Conversation. Hope you found it interesting. Hope you found it useful. You can find out more about our coaching programs at theexecutivemindset.co.uk. If you want to reach out, you can send me an email at theexecutivemindset@sagegreen.com. You can book a free 30-minute session at theexecutivemindset.co.uk, which will give you a really good feel for how coaching could help you. And if you've really enjoyed the session, do please rate us, do please give us a review. And nothing more for me to say other than see you next time.